Mirza, 1995 batch mechanical, RIT, proud alumnus. Dear friends, today I am here to welcome you for the 120th weekly meeting, and we can imagine continuously we are organizing these weekly meetings, and today we are have reached one milestone. It is the 120th. Why I'm saying it is a milestone? Because most awaited thing, many people were asking me or talking me about their contributions, how we can contribute. And dear friends, today the time comes where you all are needed to support or contribute to RAAH, because now we are the public limited company which is registered under Section 8. And before going to in detail about the that procedure, uh, Mr. Pankaj Jadhav will be explaining you about the steps and all these things. I think it is necessary to have a recap what actually it is, how it is started, and how we all together progressed to this 120th weekly meeting. This is November 24, and in May 2020, we just started with the informal meetings among our batchmates, 1995, 1996 batch people. And what we understood, Abba, you will not believe, actually, I had one record from 1999 to till date, we have around 28,000 people who are associated with RIT. 28,000. And before that, if you see, so now we can say we are about 30,000. And in this, what we can see, in 1983, when college was just started, from that batch to these recent batches, a wide range of the experience. Along with that, the people from different branches working in different fields, so wide a range of experience and expertise. Everything was there. But initially, what we decided, now this potential, tremendous amount of potential, but there is a need to channelize that. So those who have attended our initial meetings, they might be knowing that our title, it was to channelize. Our objective was to channelize the potential. And yes, today, after this long period, or so after the so many efforts and lot of initiatives, we are observing, we are experiencing the power of this network. And our tagline was network is net worth, and definitely every one of us is feeling now it is net worth. So for this company, as a part of requirement, just to fulfill the requirements of the um, that company registration, initially easily accessible people we selected, and we three, those who were easily available for that, are now the directors of this Section 8 charitable company. And these peoples have actually contributed through some time, their money, and they are at this stage the members of this Section 8 company. Dear friends, all of you know that a big personality of India, Mr. Sharad Marathe, who is the chairman of taskforce set up by Ayush Ministry, Government of India, he is our mentor, and he actually inspired a lot to our group to work, and he prepared the roadmap for our RAAH. And the Section 8 charitable company, it was the idea given from Sharad Marathe sir. And due to its follow-up and motivation, now we are Section 8 company. Along with that, the Sandeep Shinde sir is there, Mr. Samir Saxena is there, Dr. Mrs. S.S. Kulkarni is there. They are our executive advisors. This is just the structure, just to understand that there are the directors, there is some executive committee. Uh, Pankaj will tell you about the committee and their functioning. He's secretary of that executive committee. Then we have divided into three parts: founder members, associate members, and ordinary members. That information also will be given later. Then here you can see when we started with this RAAH, we were working for the students, alumni, as well as institute. But what we thought, everybody should know what is in for him and what kind of benefits those people will be getting. So first our focus was on the students, and here you can see we all have taken a lot of efforts or some initiative through which we organized some trainings, workshops, we have conducted some mentoring sessions, conducted some mock interviews, guidance for industrial selection process, industrial visits, industrial projects, internship, placement, guidance to the new startups, and overseas higher studies. On all these, we have conducted various sessions, and uh, we have supported where so many people or so many students. Now, what are the benefits of for alumni? The alumni also are getting placement support right from the freshers to the highly experienced people. Industrial networking sessions are organized for business people. Our various groups are available where they are getting some references, they are knowing each other. We are providing the guidance in startups, and we are helping them to connect with industry experts who are associated with RAAH. So this is our certificate of incorporation for RAAH from central government. Uh, this part we are always covering in our weekly meetings. So you know that what is RAAH? It is an independent organization of alumni of Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology, which is established in 2020 to create the active network among alumni, student, and institute. And our all the activities are just to support the strategic goals of RIT. Our vision is to build global active alumni network to run sustainable and high impact programs in a collaborative environment between the alumni, student, and institute. So this is the mission. For working, we have a RAAH task force. These members are working so hard, and this is the result of the time and money spent by all these task force members. Under this task force, we have different communities: RAAH Business Network, RAAH Business Innovation, RAAH Overseas, RAAH Media Team, RAAH Cultural Forum. Dear friends, all of you know, up till now we have conducted 127th weekly
Manju
progress
sir,
meeting, and this is
sorry.
the
Manju sir, sorry. Can you go back to last slide? I think we need to add RAAH placement support also. Plus
yes, we have the RAAH Job Forum. Yes.
RAAH Job Forum, and additionally we have some very good collaborations with like mechatronics department. We have active RAAH team there. We have students active various student clubs. We have active engagement. Then I think recently last call was with Vivek Vahini and all. So those two things are in addition to what you are saying here.
Yes, yes. So we have conducted so many webinars actually on various topics. So for this, you can see physically we had some meetings, some online meetings with Mr. Marathi. We had some meetings with Vilas Shinde, Pratik Patil sir. And here just I will scroll these various sessions we conducted just to show you that what variety of topics and what height of the speakers were available for at what level they are working. The
And
expertise.
in addition, Manju sir, most of these sessions are available online on our YouTube channel.
Yes,
So we have time and again circulated some of the links. But in case, just for information of everyone, these are available in between. I think we had some problems with the links, but most of the sessions are available.
yes. On YouTube, on RIT Alumni Advisory Hub, if you search, you will get the channel and there you will find various sessions. And very important in the Haba, it is all the speakers are till now they are in touch with RAAH. They are active parts of our RAAH. The people outside RIT also. Most importantly, our sessions for overseas studies, they were excellent actually.
Again, our approach here is giving opportunity first to our alumni. Please feel free if you want to share your business information or your success stories in any specific fields or your knowledge, so that we can have those sessions on the same time, 9:30 to 10:30. Most of these speakers have not charged us anything. They have willingly participated, and we are really thankful to them. So you are going behind.
Yes, Abba, actually just I was showing them what is the RAAH media team, then our existence on social media, our different initiatives like logo design, cultural forum. This was a great actually collaboration between GSES. We conducted this wellness series. And very importantly, we are actually more focused on supporting the students. Our every activity actually it is for supporting the students. So we brought all these different sales or teams on RAAH for the visibility as well as for guidance. And so many people are benefited by guidance from the alumni. We have the RAAH Business Network Forum, and under that we actually organized various sessions in which we were organizing the presentation of the entrepreneurs from RIT, and it was actually a very good experiment. Okay, so what we are expecting actually every person or businessman from RIT he should come forward and he should present their business here so that many people will know what you are doing, and actually due to that those people are getting the business, because dear friends we are reaching more than 10,000 people weekly, actually every week, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and on WhatsApp, which is very much active. So many people are there, and we are reaching to those people. When your poster will come on that, it will reach to so many people. So that is important, and may not be actually after some time. So some people asked me about some reference after 1 or 2 years. 2 years back, somebody presented this thing, and can I get the contact for of that person, like that. So this is very important. So I will request all the entrepreneurs from RIT, please be active on this uh, business network forum. These are some various business presentations. Some people are present today for this session. Actually, um, Ramesh Jadhav, one of the director of RAAH, he was taking care of business network forum. Actually, due to some emergency, he may not be there in the session. Okay, but very good activities we conducted through this business network forum. These are some of the achievements. So Sujit is there, if time permits, and uh, he will be telling you about how RAS supported Sujit. Then we had a business innovation forum. So, dear friends, while registering this company, the main objective was actually we had so many students who are working every year. They have to perform some projects or do some projects. Faculties, actually expert faculty from RIT is guiding to these people, and all of you are aware, actually well equipped laboratories, actually strong infrastructure, everything is available in RIT. And with that, with those all these things, if we add the expertise from alumni, and when you will get some live projects, and on that, if all these things will be utilized properly, the actually commercialization or the level of the projects will improve. And if you could commercialize some of the projects, that will be another part of this. And for that, actually, this section 8 company was registered, and we had actually some product, you can say, you might be knowing, e-bicycle we developed, and we're also working on some another projects also.
On this innovation point, Manju sir, I think most important thing is that currently, as RA, we are working very closely with senior management of RIT, wherein we are trying to connect them with people like IIT Bombay, IIT Gandhinagar, with ArcelorMittal Innovation Center for Industry 4.1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Then we are talking to Mahindra Tractors, we are talking to Tata Strife, we are talking to Embassy of Israel government, because they are nurturing quite good startup structure. So we had a very fruitful call with senior management of RIT, Mr. Rajwardhan Patil, Harsha Patil, specifically to mention, because he is leading this activity. And uh, it was a very fruitful discussion from the viewpoint of this innovation hub will host everything together, right from AI/ML to the mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and civil engineering things. Uh, the industry around can really work closely with RIT, not only from districts like Kolhapur, Satara, Sangli, but also we are expecting to go till Pune, and then through our alumni who are spread across the globe, we want them to sort of share their innovation activities at RIT, at this innovation hub. Uh, it will be a model like a co-work space, like we work, wherein 50% of their R&D will happen at RIT and 50% will happen in their own premises. So students will get utilized effectively, whoever is interested to work directly with these companies. Secondly, on skill development, we have a lot of 10th pass or 10th fail students around. So that will be community engagement. We have IIT, ITI college, wherein already activities are started through some of the alumni friends like Sachin Sagar on welding technology, and all. So what we are looking at this innovation hub activity around the college. For women empowerment, we are talking to Lodha Group, to Unnati Foundation, wherein they are very specifically and very scientifically working on economic independence of women. So those are the connections which we have as alumni, and we need to assist the team at college to have those connections, to have those industry or corporates to come and discuss the problems. Recently, we had very good workshops also on AML. Our alumni Yogesh was involved in that. We got our friend Abhijit Vaidya, who's supporting us from quite a long time. He's not alumni of RIT, but he's alumni of Walchand College. But then one of the best brain in AI. So those are things which will be happening at innovation. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, and the next part it is RAAH overseas community. And as I already told you that we have conducted so many sessions, and our people from over the globe they are supporting the students from RIT for their higher studies. These are some of the sessions which are conducted for higher studies. One more thing it is actually we as a family we are celebrating some things, we are appreciating some people, we are acknowledging some people, we are felicitating dif- uh, different people for their different achievements. So these are some of the cases. Actually, this is not the only. Actually, this is just a representation of that. And the most important milestone of our right was the first anniversary we celebrated, and we have conducted a national level knowledge conclave on 26th June 2021. It was a big achievement for us, and it was a very great session. And everybody of you might have attended this. If not, this whole session is available on YouTube. You can see that also. And actually, again, this is one photograph, but you might have seen the big gathering which was there in Pune Global Alumni Convention. More than 1,500 people attended that meeting, and we can say that the efforts we are putting continuously for 4 years, the outcome of that was actually now people are thinking we should come together, we should work together, we should uh, progress together. So this was from my side, and now I will hand over to Abba to just take forward. Abba.
And thank you, sir. You covered it very well from the inception till now. The purpose of this entire meeting is that Section 8 company was floated around 2 years back, 2.5 years back, and we were very enthusiastic about this particular company because what we feel is, I think during our college days, we had faced, say, problems like funds or good ideas. Uh, More than that, I think if we can engage with the existing clubs and all with the monetary terms, because they need some funds. College is helping them, but over and above they need some funds which they struggle to collect, and they struggle to solve those sponsorship issues. So one thing is student image. The second thing is existing alumni, wherein we are conducting networking forums online, which we want to go into physical mode, wherein we need to say have physical events at good locations. So it will require some funds. We are trying, because being sectioned means it's a sort of a charitable trust. So we need to spend money whatever we get. It's a non-profitable organization for the purpose for which we are supposed to work. Uh, I would like to share transparently here. We had faced a lot of issues in last 2.5 years, and then realized that and things are not happening because of interest and time, of mostly time, because after corona everybody was busy again. One point we decided to close that point, company. But then after global alumni meet, we got really positive response, because most of the time we all do not appreciate verbally or in return our efforts, but we could meet lot of alumni whom we are just talking on phone, and they told us ki, we are on right path, we should go ahead. And then immediately we had call amongst our board members, and we decided what is the final call. So final call was, let's again put in the best efforts where we have stopped. So now we have legally cleared all the things. For running the company, there are taxation issues, GST issues, there are so many things. There are professional fees which are required to run this Section 8 company. So last year we have spent more than 75,000. Most of the funds came from our own pockets. Then some of the alumni contributed, what you can say, religiously, with faith in us. But then the requirement of Section 8 companies to have a proper format of executive committee and then members. So executive committee is formed in last sort of 3 months. These are the members who were there and whose documents were verified during formation of Section 8. So Pankaj will definitely talk to you on that, who are the members and all. We are supposed to have an open structure, democratic structure. We are supposed to have AGMs. You will have rights about the membership on the basis of types of membership. So these guys have formed the executive committee, and now we need to go ahead and have memberships. So we have, like Manju showed, associated, normal ordinary members and members. There's very minimal fees to that. We have taken a very cautious call on the basis of how we can grow together. All the funds will be utilized for running the Section 8, and then bringing some good fund facilities like CSR funds can be taken into this account, wherein ATC, 88 and all those sections will be available for us for the certifications in later part of the year. But then basic requirement, we have to form sort of now we have to register the members. So I hope till now, I used to tell Manzoor, Ramesh, and everyone in task force, we need to complete 100 mark, 100 meetings mark, because then only we can prove consistency, then we can prove our seriousness, then we can prove our efforts. And I'm really glad we completed 128 meetings till now, official meetings, what I mean to say. We all work for corporates, we all run our own businesses, and we know ultimately if the organization is profitable, you have a sound and healthy atmosphere, culture, wherein we can really think of new initiatives. So time has already arrived wherein we need to start those activities. uh, One important thing which I observed in last 4 years, we are getting connected to say current students, juniors, seniors very well. We are getting very informal calls for you can say counseling, which is one of the most important thing already for already passed out students. We are guiding them for their career paths, we are guiding them for the businesses, we are guiding them for their decisions. It's really encouraging that we need to have this forum going. It's not a typical show, or it is something that we are doing. And that was my first condition to Manzoor when we decided in 2020 that we should do something. I said on WhatsApp groups of our, I think every batch has its own WhatsApp group, and we know it's a very informal gathering. There are no sort of conditions, limitations, or what should you share, and we share everything. But then I said, if we are to do something, we should do it separately and very seriously. And I'm very happy that we are here today. So, my sincere request to all of you, uh, we are not aiming for great results, that we will provide gyan and help to 30,000 alumni, what he said. But then, in personal capacities, what we can do. we are not going to measure our success in terms of we connected with 1,000 students or 2,000 students or something, but we really made any real impact in students' life or alumni's life? I'm happily answering this question. Yes. If you see the quality of sessions throughout, they are excellent, and some of the calls were so encouraging. Mechatronics department calls, they are well organized. Calls from student alumni like Kasturi specifically, and she did. I think I felt so proud that a girl from Retredharan could speak so well. So that's end product of RIT, and if she goes anywhere, I'm sure she will be always getting this question from where you passed out, from you where you did your PhD, because that's the quality product. We have Siddhi on call, we have Manali on call. I'm specifically taken women in your name. We have Pankaj, Sujit, Sharad, everyone has brought in a lot of values. They learned with us, they have grown with us, they are servicing global organizations, they are servicing global locations, and that's the ultimate effect which we really achieved. So if you feel yes, we are on right track, please feel free to give suggestions, comments. Once Pankaj will present on the structure of membership and all, and then let's take it forward. Thank you so much. Over to you, Pankaj.
Yes, thank you, sir. I consider myself very fortunate to connect with RAAH from the very beginning of like organizing meetings, then organizing formal meetings, and then forming a section at company. And I got to learn very important things of organizing, like the all corporate things you need in your daily life, about organizing things, about corporate behavior, and all those related things. Regarding membership of RAAH, the topic that we are discussing today majorly. So the basics of formation of RAAH and benefits were very well discussed by Mirza sir and Baba. So I would like to take it forward towards the actual membership of RAAH. So like sir said, the executive committee formation and directors were happened at the time of formation. From the available people and whose documents were available with us for all those what we can say filings and formation requirements. So by the membership for this company, I would like to say like for private limited companies or LLMs, there are shareholders. So in a public company limited by guarantee, which is a Section 8 company that we are having, it has members rather than shareholders, and
Pankaj,
they have
sorry,
their
are
own
you sharing
rights.
screen? Pankaj, sorry, are you sharing any PPT or screen?
No,
Okay, go ahead.
I will share the steps once I'm completed with introduction.
Okay,
So
great.
the members who are entitled to have some rights or benefits, like they can attend general meetings and cast a vote for important things which are happening from the core committee, or they can have its for some changes in company its purpose, or any thing transactional purposes. They can elect directors by voting, or they can receive copy of company statements. So all these rights and profits come with this membership. In case the important thing, like it has to be mentioned, like it is the guarantee that members are providing with this membership. In case if it is wound up or something happens, so if we are closing, then for our RAAH Section 8 company, it is 250. Means in case this guarantee you would make upon becoming a member, as described in the article of association provided to you, being at the member. I will share like what steps are involved in this membership and all. So I will share a screen. So I hope you all have seen the post shared by Mirza in our LinkedIn group. I hope all the members in today's meeting are part of our LinkedIn group. very continuous posts happen in our group. I will share directly screen. Please let me know once it is visible. Okay, so you might have gone through the post shared by Mirza sir. This is a formal invitation for members, for the participants to apply for the membership. At the bottom of the post, you can see three links where uh, the link to invitation, formal invitation to membership is attached, and another link is for the application. So once you click on the application, you can see this forms comes up, which is basically hosted on Google Docs. So before filling in, you have to make a copy of this form. At the left hand upper corner, where the file menu is created, you can see an option to make a copy. Once you click on the copy, you can name the form, or maybe you can put your own name, or you can keep it name as it is. Once you make a copy, you will be able to edit your name into the form, and you can make the necessary changes. For example, this is the general instruction at the beginning. You can change the date that you are applying on. So, for example, today's date is November 23rd. So you can put the date there. As you scroll down, you can input your name here. I will keep my name here. Make sure the font colors and format is matching. Again, the main particulars are involved in this. It is obvious that you read all the content. Then again, this is the application date again, whereas the initial subscription fees and annual membership fees are uh, disclosed. So the basic initial subscription fee is one time for this application, which is 100 rupees only, and thereafter all the members has to pay the annual membership fees. For this first year, as of decided, it is rupees 472 rupees including GST. So regarding these transactions, you will receive separate communication once you send the application form. As of now, you are just supposed to recognize these terms and adjust or fill in the form as required. After filling in the form, again at the bottom, you will have to fill in your form here, your details here. Below that, you can put your name or your company name or just your address. This is just for example. So once details are filled in, make sure you are formatting it. Again, below instruction is given, like to delete all the instructions in gray and finish your form. So we are going to remove all the instruction contents here. You can keep sign here or you can remove it. After filling in this form, you will have to take a printout and sign your at the space given, and then after scanning the signed copy, you are supposed to send this form to our official email ID, which is support@raahaforum.com. Once you send the email to us with application form, then the support team will get in touch with you regarding the once you send email to us, about that with application form, our support team will contact you about the further instructions regarding the transaction, which we discussed about the initial subscription fees and the annual membership fees. So you are supposed to make two separate transactions, and our support team will guide you through the process. And once the process is completed, you will receive the formal approval or formal issuance of the membership to you, and you will be registered in your like our company register. So this process is here, and I hope it is not very lengthy and critical process. We will support you anywhere, anytime. If you have any doubts or any queries, you can contact any of us. Mirza sir will be available. I will be available, or you can simply connect us on any of the WhatsApp groups that we have created, or you can post comments in our LinkedIn post as well. So make sure you are following these steps and applying for the membership, and we will be happy to help you. So I hope you all have understood the process. If you have any queries, you can also ask now. I think we have completed our introduction, director's message, and steps involved in the application of membership. So with the permission of host, Mr. Mirza sir, I would like to open this session for question and answers. Yes, over to you, Mirza sir.
Thank you, Pankaj. Very nicely explained all the steps and the idea of this membership. Now, I think the people who are present here, they can share their views, their opinion about this membership. Manali, would you like to add something?
So in between there was a question on chat regarding lifetime membership. We discussed this issue with our CA. Right now we are not doing that because of the tax issues and all. But some of the Section 8 companies where I am working, we have evolved that particular option. So right now they said let's go with the annual membership because few things were changing in the sort of regulations for Section 8. So we are just holding that. Second thing, about Trish type or LinkedIn newsletter from industry experts on trending topics. We are sharing already on a LinkedIn page. Our own alumni like Sanjay Vashisht and others are experts in solar and renewable energy. We are requesting, please feel free. That is one forum wherein I am observing only couple of members are sharing posts. If the post is about any industry, you can share it. We can approve that post. It will be okay. Please comment on the post because that will really give us badge of active group. So uh, uh, going forward, independent newsletter is a good suggestion. But I'll be very frank with you. With current involvement and current support, we are struggling for helping hands. So, Prashant Rokdeji, if you can take up this initiative, you can lead that initiative, feel free, and you can talk to our alumni from different sectors and take up that initiative. We really need
Yes,
helping hands.
sure, sir.
So, we have a lot of people. I think please feel free to give suggestions if
Abba,
you.
Sachin Sirsagar is there, who is our most active member and who has taken so many initiatives and efforts to bring this RAAH up to this stage. I would like to hear from him also. Sachin,
Yes, sir. Yeah, good evening, all the present members. Unfortunately, last few meetings I was not able to join because of some very important activities going on at my end, and I was not able to reach on a time and other things. Basically, now we have at the right forum and at the right time. We are now initiated this membership drive, and definitely the funding and the corpus for this drive is essential to reach to the needy students and the needy society. As Manzoor sir, you mentioned around 28 to 30,000 members are there in the forum. Already, I think by LinkedIn and other social media, almost we have reached up to 3,000 plus members in past 2 plus year or last 4 years by different media and different physical connects and other things. So out of even if we initially target a 5% membership reaching around 1,500 people, even if we are able to connect, it will be a good initiative like what Abba and you mentioned. Will take responsibility at least bringing around 10 members each, and those 10 members, so this network spreading like a chain marketing, this is going to help us, because if we are connecting to those 10 members, they definitely, other than the RAAH platform, what we are presenting on a digital mode, will be able to explain it more appropriately once we are having the face-to-face interaction of those members. And definitely we can connect with the 10 RITs a member who may be participated, who may be knowing or who may not be knowing it. So definitely if we bring them as a member, even if you see on the RAAH task force, there are around 28 members. So 28 members into 10. So definitely 200, 280 or 300 members we can bring in a first phase, and we can start churning the fundraising activity and membership activity. This will be one of the initiative we have to take and start on the at a very fast speed. This will help because the momentum is important now, because I think after 127 meeting and like this, we are now come up to this level, and now we feel that it is a necessity to raise the fund, as Sharad Marathi sir has explained, because otherwise we'll have the limited reach. Also, whatever activity we are doing, that will not recognized by the needy people, and they will not able to reach to us rather than we are reaching to them. They will not able to reach us because we'll not able to declare what corpus we are having and how we are going to utilize this corpus for the benefit of those needy students or the needy startups. That is my very frank opinion. Apart from that, just I want to mention, like I am heading one of the Japanese organization. Many of the people might be knowing it, and we are having very acute shortfall of the skilled people. And rather than the skilled people, I will say the people who need job as well as they intend to grow with us. And with the help of RAAH, Manzoor sir, and a lot of our staff members from RIT, they have helped us to get connected with our ITI college of the Rajaram Bapu Institute. And last year we were able to take 60 apprentices, train them, and out of 60, we continued with 20 bright people who are now a part of our team. Uh, they are on different role. They have performed well, as well as you consider 40 members who has worked with us. They are now getting qualified to stand in any industry to work as a welder or fitter as per their skill sets. Apart from that, from this month, we again brought a new batch around 40 plus students to Tekisha. And again, we will now refine these students and make them useful for the industry, as well as they can do wonders in their life by getting the skill developed which are required at the international level, I will say. Because the level of our company, particularly in all this fabrication, is at a world class. And recently, in the last week, we were audited and qualified by all the European companies like Dutch Bahn, who is the pioneer in the German railway, then the Stadler, then Hitachi Rail, and Siemens Metro. So these are the companies who are already started a new journey with us. And before that, Alstom, then Bombardier, Hitachi, GE. These are the company who were associated. So these people has got enormous exposure for this international uh, qualities and international standards, and same syllabus of the international quality has been deployed in our ITI college. They have signed the agreement with Tekisha. So definitely we are now reaching by this media to various deserving and needy people in the rural area, in and out around the Islampur, so that these people will get good opportunities of the job. So I appreciate what are the efforts the RAAH Forum is taking to develop such uh, very uh, skilled uh, workforce, which is great for the industry, great for the nation, and this is going to help our nation as one of the biggest exporter for the all this manufacturing items in the near future. And this will continue as a growth story of India, like we are now reaching to a fourth stage in the global economy, and will surpass shortly Germany also by becoming number three position. So I think these are the important stage. Probably we don't understand when we are doing this activity, but definitely we are contributing to our nation, not directly fighting on the borders, but definitely strengthening our industrial growth.
So well said, Sachin. I think that's really important. That's happening not only in manufacturing sector, but it's also happening in software and all such stuffs on technologies and concepts like semiconductor and all. We are seeing the growth, and that's where we need so many things, and we need to grab opportunities from our current students as well as for our existing alumni, for our entrepreneurship forum, for members who are going to be in international market, national market. So those things will be very helpful. We have 10 minutes more. We can extend the call if required, but then I request most of you present on the call to first become member. You will definitely get qualified for that particular membership. And second thing, please do share now your suggestions and how we can take this membership drive specifically forward. Sachin mentioned task force 28. They're not 28. There are more than 40 members on task force. Unfortunately, Sachin, very few out of them are active. I understand, and this is going to be a sort of a voluntary activity and not compulsion. But because of so many personal and professional things, they are not able to contribute. So we need helping hands. Executive committee will reach out to you. Uh, we can just take out hour like this. Why I've been personally asked these questions. Why you are doing so much? Is there any personal interest in RIT or something like that? I tell them it's not for my personal interest. I personally feel what we were facing problems, we can solve those issues for our current students and alumni, because there's a bond of trust, there's a bond of love, there's bond of affection between all of us, and it's really very fruitful. So there are so many there is good women representation today. Alumni represent as well as institute representation. So I'll request you can just raise your hand, share your thoughts. Reva, if you want to say anything, I'm just pointing some names. I hope we're not demanding something which is impossible or something. That's why there's a complete silence. Yogeshwari?
Hello.
Yes, Yogi, please go ahead.
सॉरी आय वॉज म्हणजे मी मीटिंग मध्ये नव्हते, थोडस इकडे बाहेर गेलेले.
Okay. But any suggestions for us?
नाही सध्या काही.
Okay.
म्हणजे राह हा.
Okay. So from institute side, Sachin, if you are there, if you want to say, Prakash sir, if you want to give any suggestions.
Hello, Abasab.
Ha, Sachin.
Abasab, for those other members, because you have already informed what activities you are doing in as a RAAH, but you are not informed as a member of RAAH. As in terms of academic council member, your membership is how beneficial to RIT. You are not mentioned that.
No, that's true. I think I am there on academic council. Then Ramesh and Sachin, all these guys are there. So that's our definite required contribution. Yes, you are right. That's another help. But apart from this, how we can go ahead and increase the members?
Okay. Because why I mentioned that, whatever points you have mentioned, equally your contribution in terms of academic council member also important. That's I want to highlight to the other members, those who are not aware about that.
No. I really appreciate Sachin for that feedback, and we have a very interesting academic council meeting. I got especially feedback from the university appointed members. Personally, they have called me and told, these are some of the best academic council meetings we have. Thanks to you for creating the action points and implementing it time to time, because it's a very tedious task. And then the efforts there are same, like Sachin said. When we are in industry, when we talk, we know the current trends. And if we match those trends from the institute, the adaptability of students is very fast. I think the classic example will be Siddhi is here. She is from last automobile batch. And what she mentioned to me was some time back is our great alumni, Vinod Kulkarni from Ashta. He is now he's a very senior member in one of the Chinese company. He was part of Volkswagen. So he helped to define the course for automobile, and he ensured that homologation is part of that. And she was specifically selected for that particular post in her current job because of the knowledge of that particular sector. I hope she's there. Siddhi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you quickly share that experience?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So basically, homologation is the field of certification of vehicle, for particularly for export business for out of India. So, like our subject curriculum was designed in such a manner that the particular subjects required for the position of to work in such kind of industry were there included into the curriculum, and that really got benefited for me because. And I just need to mention one thing over here, that sir, you have mentioned the name of it, that Kulkarni sir. So he's the general manager of one of our competitors company, that is TUV Randland. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Siddhi. I hope you will definitely opt membership immediately.
Sure, definitely, of course.
Yeah. So there are so many good cases here, wherein Sachin, valid point. The constant interaction with mechatronics department is helping a lot. The last session by Varad Lad on semiconductors, we had separate session from mechatronics department for students, and then we invited Varad on our platform also. So Varad mentioned one interesting and important thing. He was blind, or he was blank, sorry, when he passed out in the year 2022. So I was like surprised. I was also with the same position, 1996. I was also not sure what should I do. So if that is the case till now, and there's a high time we all need from institute side, from all dimensions to work on that particular aspect. And he really gave great suggestions for entry into semiconductor industry, which is happening right now. So those are the sort of benefits, and that interaction is needed. We understand as institute you have your limitations, your academic limitations, your credit limitations, but then if you can stretch a little bit and we contribute to that efforts of adding value to academics or syllabus, that's something. After 41 years, the name of RIT will be taken very seriously and with a lot of respect, which we are observing right now in industry. Uh, if there are any other suggestions, we can go ahead. Please feel free.
Yes, sir. I would
Yes.
like to add, as we are towards the end of session now, I would like to quickly summarize. Multiple good points came up, and by this membership drive, I am really my perspective and my hope is like we are going to add to the number of active people in our circle or in our community. And like Sachin sir said, or Sachin Sagar sir said, then Jadhav sir said, multiple points came up. Like we are going to contribute actively, alumni to institution. So this point got covered up by multiple ways. We are going to contribute. Alumni to students, the same point you were discussing just before this. Like students should not be blank when they are passing out, or even before that, since second year, third year, they should be very directed towards their goal. This will really help them to specifically acquire skills which are going to help them towards the end of their graduation or post graduation. And majority of all alumni, our tagline is network is net worth, and this network is going to help us to connect with similar minded people or similar professionals or professionals in the industry which are going to help us towards our corporate growth or our career growth. So I'm really hopeful, and I'm really requesting all of you, inviting all of you to apply for this membership and be really active. We are open to all of your suggestions and queries. Please feel free to comment on any of our posts. Please feel free to post in our WhatsApp groups. Multiple groups are there, alumni groups are there, some specifically business and career oriented groups are there. So please feel free, and that's my invitation and appeal to all of you to get actively participated. And I am really hopeful that by adding members to our company, we are going to strengthen our core of this alumni forum. Yes, that's from my side. I would like to hand over to Mirza sir for the closing remarks.
Thank you, Pankaj. Actually, you have summarized well. So now I think we should give some time to the members. And today we will declare that the membership drive is on now. Everybody should come forward and be the member of RAAH.
Thank you everyone for joining today, and we declare this call as finished as of now. Please help please extend your positive cooperation in this particular day. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Good evening. Good night.
If task force members can stay back, we'll continue on this same line. Sharat, Pankaj, Sujit, Manali.
Yes, I'm there.